Welcome back everyone to Kaiserreich, and yeah, we're back with Norway. So quickly, let's go on. What's going on around the world. Well, Tsardom is restored in Russia, and we have Kirill I as the head of state. Nothing really too strange here. We have, of course, the revolt going on in Latvia and Estonia, the United Baltic Duchy. On the eastern side of the world, we have, even though that doesn't make any sense, we have, looks like, Russia attacking the Alashorda, because of course they get that casus belli quite quickly. Mongolia and Tibet are double teaming the Ma family, and Republic of China has acquired its territory in southern China. Then we have the revolt in Korea, and pretty much that's about it. Of course, the civil war in Siam, which is going to go the way of the government, it seems. And doesn't seem like anything else too much is happening, except, of course, the main event, the American Civil War. And, well, that's going to take a while to finish, most likely. That's what I've seen in the latest patches for Kaiserreich. The, American Civil War is actually quite long and brutal. The way it's supposed to be. So we got the FFI, the Norwegian Defense Research Establishment. I have no idea how that translates to FFI, but it's Norwegian, so who knows. And now we're going down to consolidation of power. Now, over here there's a couple of interesting things that you can do. You can either go down the Greenland question, which is going to send Denmark an ultimatum, which can have a positive or negative effect, depending on how many men I believe you have. So that's why I think we will not do that right away. We're going to wait a little bit more and do that later. Now, with this NSFO, that's going to take away the labor disputes. And that's going to, of course, increase our production efficiency. Another thing that would be good to take out is the sluggish economy, and that would be done with reorganizing the economy. Wow, just one focus tree already takes out that modifier. And that's going to establish a corporatist economy with closed economy trade law. That's not something I enjoy, because I do like exports. I mean, it's going to increase our, resources for steel especially. I mean, steel is really the only one that we need out of all of these. And are we gaining any civilian factories from trade right now? How do I see that? I forget. Yeah, we actually get one civilian factory from resources that we export, so it's not going to be all that good to change economy laws to close the economy. But, I guess it's going to have to be done just to, just to get rid of that modifier. Also, you can just kind of, change trade laws back later. I can get it to close the economy and then change it back to, like, limited exports or something later on, as required. Because I really like export focus and, free trade and all that. It's very useful. And then, of course, you get another research slot. So you get a lot of good stuff down this focus line. And then this Rikshirden, we want to wait to do it right now, because this is going to replace the Army Officer Corps with the leadership of the Rikshird, which may not be as good as the Army Officer Corps, because right now we have some pretty good generals, so I don't want to lose them. And then what's also going to do is close the army tree and remove all the army national spirits. So that's why we went just for this one with 50% land doctrine and 50% motorized bonuses, because that's just going to easily be used. And any national spirits like this, for example, this Fleischer's army plan, is going to be removed. However, later on, you do get some bonuses for other things such as infantry weapons, rangers, recon companies, more land doctrines, research bonuses. So maybe we want to go with that. Well, yeah, this one, the reorganized high command, might be worth, waiting for, because that's going to be 2 land doctrine bonuses. And then after that, we go down the Rikshirden. You get some good technologies down here, but You know, and then you gain an infantry division in Oslo, which is quite good, but otherwise the Hirt supremacy isn't really all that good. I mean, you just get 3% recruitable population and increased division attack. It's not really the best thing around. First of all, though, let's go for the NSFO to remove that labor dispute, which is going to be good enough to get our economy back on track, along with the reorganizing the economy. What is this? Land fort constructions, anti-air construction speed, resource gain efficiency. It's okay, but, you know, not the best. And then there's always, of course, these civilian factories that we can always go for later on, and more resources that you get, which is why also getting that closed economy isn't going to be all that great, because we get a lot of resources for our focus tree regardless, so having that isn't going to be the most important thing ever. We still got our navy. I wonder if, you know, the navy is taken into account when the Denmark ultimatum is concerned. I mean, they only have 4 infantry divisions, which is pretty weak, but we have to cross the sea to actually get to Denmark, which is the reason why I'm a little bit concerned about all of this. Of course, in any war with Denmark, what we're going to have to do is, let's see, naval map mode. Will that show the strait? Yes, we need to take the Danish belts, and to do that we need this port up here, which controls the Danish belts. So what we're going to need to do is just kind of plan out our naval invasions this way. I mean, we're going to have one division come over here, then a couple of divisions into the coastline as well. So doing that and doing that. And then, of course, from up here, from Trondheim, we're going to need to probably invade through here. And then you, Narvik, you can also come down and... over here? Yeah. Because... oh, damn it. He's going through, you know, the, the not good zone. That's going to get probably... yeah, that's probably going to get blocked off by the Danes. Although our navy is superior to the Danish fleet. So what we could do is have the main squadron search and destroy over here. And then have a secondary squadron doing other stuff. Hold on. So submarines go away. This is the destroyers. They're going to patrol eastern North Sea, along with the submarines, who are going to search and destroy, rather. And then submarines here patrol this sea zone so that this naval invasion can come through. That's basically what I want to do. Yeah, maybe I should switch these destroyers also to search and destroy. Yeah, just in case. And are you on search and destroy? Yes, you are. Good. And this navy is going to be able to easily beat the Danish. The Danish have, I believe, 2 heavy cruisers in their fleet. That's just knowledge that, you know, I know from playing Denmark a while ago. I think it is 2... oh, the Belgrade Pact, of course. I think it is 2 heavy cruisers, and so we should be able to defeat that pretty easily with our fleet, with 6 heavy cruisers. Of course, they also have submarines, but that's where our 40 tactical bombers come in. They're going to be able to help out with some naval strikes, hopefully. And also, what we can do to improve our chances is upgrade the Navy air service, because that's going to add 30 naval bombers to our stockpile, which is going to be definitely very good. We might want to do that just before declaring war. Okay, now we get that, and let's reorganize the economy. We can finally get some divisions. They're going to be in the main attack. Of course, I believe our maximum naval invasion is 10, because we have only the first bonus. Yeah, naval invasion capacity 10, so we're gonna have to launch this attack in several waves, but that's okay. And now we finally get some ideology growth, which is what we want to do, even though that's gonna decrease our political power. We're already in low stability, so it's not gonna, you know, make things any worse. And that's gonna increase our political power for later once we get out of low popularity. We get to, you know, medium popularity was like, what, 30? 40. And then high popularity is like 50 or 60? Yeah, 60. So I guess we're going to go for high popularity and then just kind of leave it be. At that point, we're going to have a pretty good income for political power. So we're going to be in a good state, pretty much. And, ooh, we actually don't have a lot of manpower. And we do not really have a chance to get more manpower, more recruitable population anywhere over here, because we don't have political power. So the only way to get more manpower is going to be to either go for Ruge's plan or just get the Rikshirden, which is going to be more manpower and more definite, but I guess Ruge's plan is going to be more temporary because it's going to allow us to get that double land doctrine research bonus that we so desperately want. Should we go for the National Research Council? Probably not. We can deal without having a 5th research slot, at least for now. And subversive activities aren't really all that important. So yes, that's probably what we should go for, just to be most efficient. How about our infantry? Soon enough we're going to have upgrades available. And Transamur revolted against Japan. Also war in India. So it looks like the Princely Federation's getting destroyed because they broke up, so rip them. And Transamur is gonna die, most likely. 12 divisions, not gonna be enough to protect against Japanese invasion, along with, of course, Fintian invasion. So looks like the Fintian are going very much Japanese favored. So probably the Republic of China. Ooh, actually the National Populist are in control over here, and so most likely the Republic of China is going to be the only thing that can stop, you know, that can stop the Japanese. So that's not that great for Asia. Yeah, probably go for that construction number 2, just to get that extra bit of speed whenever I get some civilian factories back, which is going to be soon enough. Really? Coming to France and the... What the heck? Looks like there was a war between the Commune of France and the Italian Federation, but they only took, you know, Provence. Or no, they didn't even take Savoy and Nice. What happened? Probably the Germans intervened and said, you know, don't stop that, then we're gonna declare war. And the Commune actually stopped. So Italian Federation's gonna live another day. I mean... Yeah, there's a peace treaty also with Switzerland. Oh, I see what happened. So Switzerland got backed by the Italians. Interesting. Yeah, yeah. So they got backed by the Italians, and then the Germans most likely just, you know, told them, stop going to war with the Italians. That's what they do all the time. Okay, now we can, yeah, now we can get Ruge's plan. What we basically need is just extra people in our army so that we can, you know, fill it up and make the Danish scared of us. That's basically all we need to do right now. Because right now they only have... Ooh, they actually are building up. They've got 6 divisions now. But once we get that... once we get that army plan, then we're going to be able to build up much faster than they can, because we have 5 military factories and they only have 2. And we're also going to have more population. Are we sure? Maybe Denmark actually has a bigger population than we do. It says that they have some manpower. Let's take a look at their states. So Copenhagen has 2 million and Jutland has 2 million around. And their islands, that's Unibrin, 26,000, 100,000, 17,000. So compared to us... Yeah, they actually have a bigger population than we do. Huh. Well, another reason to take them over, you know? Okay, got mobile defense. And right now, of course, the Balkan Wars are raging, plus, you know, the Spanish Civil War. Nothing really too strange. And, of course, Japan took over Transamore. I wonder what they're going to do. They're just going to keep it? Don't think that would be a very, very good idea for them. I mean, there's some chromium over here, but other than that, it's not really all that worth it. Just a few factories. But hey, Japan does what Japan will. And right now, world tension is actually shooting up, and the German Empire is causing that. Why? Because they're sending volunteers to Bulgaria. So it looks like everybody's being very, very proactive in sending troops around. But that does not prevent the Belgrade Pact from being very strong. However, I mean, Bulgaria is getting a lot of volunteers from Mittel Europa and the Russian Empire. Interestingly, that the Russian Empire did not support Serbia. And yeah, that's, of course, not very good for them. Also because the Iron Guard Romania did not join the Belgrade Pact, which is very interesting, and it looks like Serbia might just lose. Greece. There we are. Ruge's plan. So now we're going to reorganize High Command, and after that we are going to go for the Greenland question, because at this point we can just upgrade our army as much as possible. We need more support equipment. So just redirect production a little bit. We actually, thankfully, have aluminum, which is, pretty good. I mean, having aluminum is not something I'm used to, and so now we can pretty much produce all the support equipment that we want. Once our, of course, production efficiency shoots up from the thing, whatever. Closed economy. Yeah, so basically this army plan thing, it's either a superior firepower professional army or a conscript sort of army. You get maximum planning and infantry equipment bonuses, but with Fleischer's plan you get more special forces and eventually artillery, which is what I would normally go with, but of course we are the nationalists, and so we get the Riks here then. So going for the actual modifiers from the plan isn't really all that good, because they're all going to expire away. That's pretty much the thing. And now we finally get some civilian factories, one of them available. We still have a lot of consumer goods factories that we need to use, and there goes the Federation. Looks like the Dominion took a couple of states, but mostly all of that going to Madras and the Mysore state, although the Mysore state might be... Oh! The Mysore state got annexed by Madras. What the heck? Madras actually has core states on all of this. Wow. So they're kind of like a federation light. I just thought Madras was, a regional little state. Of course, you can see it right here, but they actually have core states on all of this. Damn, they also have cores over here. So Madras really is just a federation light. Wonder if they can get cores on Goa. Well, no idea. Anyway, what can we do here? More engineering, no. You can go with the infantry equipment upgrades. Let's do that. And they also have the Maldives, so that's a core state for them as well. Interesting. So Madras pretty much replacing the Federation, most likely attracting the anger of the Dominion of India and the Bharatiya Commune. They're definitely not as strong as the Federation would be, but they... Damn. Delhi only has 3 military factories, but the Madras has 11. What the heck? So here's our, excellent electronics coming into play. We can see what everything is doing, what everybody's doing. Okay, now we get to reorganize our command, and we can go for the Greenland question. Of course, before the event fires, we're going to want to deploy these guys so that we, get the bonus from scaring them more. And hopefully we're going to get Greenland, the greatest provinces ever. 1,000 people and 17,000 people, but we can get cores on that eventually, right? At the beginning you get claims, but you can integrate it into your country. And then if the Danish agree, then we can push our claims on Iceland and the Faroes and the Shetlands as well. Not the Shetlands, but the Shetlands. Is Shetland, it's, you know, I think it's British, right? Yeah, it's British. So, of course, we can't really demand that from the UOB, but at least we're going to get claims on it. How many people are in it? 19,000 and 20,000 on Orkney. Ooh. Well, Nepal is about to be destroyed, and the National Protection Alliance exists. And it's jumping on the remnants of the Maklek, just being a bit of a dicko. Of course, Kirill being very aggressive in restoring Russia. Not having, you know, not having that many difficulties right now. It's good for him. Okay, more infantry divisions. Of course, the most important little jump that we want to do is this one, just to get across there. What about the Navy? Is the Navy okay? Yes, it is. So we're probably going to have naval superiority on both of these areas because we just have so many ships and the Danish can't compete. To improve our chances, let's just put these guys on naval strike and port strike over here in the eastern North Sea, because that's probably where we're going to need the most help. And then if we see that we've got naval supremacy, we're just going to switch them over to close air support over here. But for now, let's just keep it that way. How's our army looking? Well, those two divisions are about to be ready. That's pretty great. There we are. Another division joins the fray. And of course our army is going to swell. We've got 69,000 in the field. A new path for Denmark. Well, they're not doing all that much right now. Still got 7 to 9. So they're growing, but not that quickly. We're probably not going to intimidate them in surrendering, but that's fine. How much artillery do we have in... Yeah, we have 213 in the stockpile. I think we might as well just pull it in. Is that going to be... Do we have enough? No, we don't have enough. That's sad. We don't have enough... Oh, we do have enough army experience to put it in as support artillery. Yeah, that's pretty good. It's also going to increase the amount of people we've got around. And looks like the Italian Federation just screwed itself by declaring war on the Socialist Republic. At this point, I don't think the Germans are going to have the option of jumping in to help out anymore. And yeah, I mean, the Commune's going to have a free ally down here. So full Italy to help out the Commune. There we are, the Greenland question. Let's deploy the guy, the infantry division. They're going to stay in Oslo, just because they're very, very low, of course, on all of that. And let's see. So let's demand Greenland. In 1814, when the Treaty of Kiel entered Norway into a personal union with Sweden, the Danish kept their northern Atlantic possessions. These are rightful Norwegian territories, which shall be our policy regarding Greenland. We shall demand it, and they refuse our demands. Let's declare war. Of course, we are going to attack, and that locks away our tree over here on the left-hand side with the North Atlantic claims, of course, because we've already gotten these. Well, just because we are over there, I guess now we can get 500 extra convoys and 100 political power with the Nortra ship. I mean, we might as well do that. 100 political power is pretty good. Okay, so here's their navy, 5 destroyers. So it's a very good thing that we have those guys on naval strike, because that is going to definitely help against destroyers. And right now the submarines are taking fire. So it looks like their navy is coming in there and is not going to be... Damn, that's a problem. I thought that the main naval battle was going to be east of the Danish belts. It looks like it's going to be west. And right now that's, of course, not very good because, you know, we have the worst of our ships over here. There are also some Danes over here, but it's just submarines. I mean, could have taken care of submarines regardless. And this is bad because we need naval supremacy to get across the straits. And then they can get control of the Danish belts itself. You know, one thing that we may need to do is pull in over here. Don't really want to lose too much because we want to really win. You're gonna need our naval, or sorry, our tactical bombers to really work through the Danes. And once those heavy cruisers join the fight, it's not gonna be good for our DDs. Let's see. Come on, can we finish off that DD? That would be quite good. There we are. Good. I guess that's fine. We're gonna return to base. We are gonna return to base. Base being Vestlandet. Are you gonna retreat? Okay. So we lost actually 5 submarines instead of what I thought. And now that the naval battle is over, for some reason it allows our infantry divisions to cross. That's very weird. Also, for some reason, we can't cross over here. Why? That's very strange, to be honest. But at least our submarines are doing a delaying action, and our guys are now on land. Let's see. Let's try to cut off, like, right there. Yeah, we're gonna try to cut off over here, but of course, here they come with some guys. So now what we're gonna have to do is switch around the tactical bombers. Naval invasions are hard. So if we can, you know, protect ourselves from that infantry division attack and get our more units coming through. We really need this naval invasion to happen, but why? Reserve convoys 0 out of 12. Some divisions assigned to this invasion have yet to reach the start positions yet. Okay, hold on. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna switch this around. We're gonna have you free under Otto Ruge. Yeah. Yeah, do it. What? Why can't you? Can only create a single naval invasion order from a single port. Well. Oh. It is doing it. It just doesn't show an arrow. Okay. That's an interesting little tidbit. Okay, 21 days, that's gonna take a while. Is everybody coming through? Oh god. Need to send our navy out. Yeah, abort. Just get the guys in and protect the convoys. That's what we need to do right now. Hold on, convoy escort. Are our destroyers getting in the fight? No, they aren't. Convoy escort. Need to protect those convoys as much as possible, just so they can escape away. Okay, the port is free. Port is free. So we need to get the port now. It's gonna be pretty easy, I think. Okay, now we've got more flanks coming through. We need absolutely to win this battle and get this port. Okay, at least we've got a flanking unit. That's gonna distract them, which is great. And if we can get the port, we can just, you know, get these guys around, perhaps. In fact, what if we get one guy walking across to Aarhus? Okay, so there's more distractions. Okay, so their army is completely out of it. Let's actually just kind of... You know, one thing that we can do is... Hold on. Come on, why? Why? Come on. Why is there no interface for this? This is really annoying, actually. Let's try to do this way. Invasion is still preparing. That's... Hey, we're about to have it under lockdown, I think. Still don't have control of the Danish belts, but that's okay. We're about to. Come on. Yeah, let's just... Yes. Do it. Okay, there we are. So we are in the port. We don't need any of these ridiculous invasion orders anymore. We can just kind of ship our guys across. Wait, what? Why can you not ship across? I have no idea. Just send you to Oslo where you're gonna be able to. Okay. There we are. Our navy is fighting their navy. That's the end of the episode, so we're gonna thank y'all for watching. I hope you've enjoyed. I'll see you soon with some more in Norway, and hopefully next time we're gonna take out Denmark. Our navy is superior to theirs, so it should be pretty easy. Thanks, and I'll see you soon.